And Olympians and Paralympians I spoke to today say they're happy that Colorado is once again proving its loyalty to its athletes. That's right, Rob. The Rockies making a pair of roster moves today as Adam Ottavino was placed on the 10-day DL with right shoulder inflammation. Taking his place tonight on the roster and in the bullpen will be Carlos Estevez as the Rockies hope to split a 2-game home series against the Mariners before heading to Seattle tomorrow night. The Broncos and USAA have partnered together for the last 5 years, and today's event is just one of several throughout the season, all leading up to November's Salute to Service game against the defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. Obviously everyone's here for the cars, but fans we spoke to today say it's the people they meet at this unique event each year that have become every bit as much of a draw. Maybe one of the coolest things about today is everything you see here, from the guns to the bullets to the range to the staff's time, has all been donated. It's truly a community coming together in order to teach kids about American history and gun safety. The U.S. Olympic Committee awards cash prizes to medalists ranging from $25,000 for gold medals, $15,000 for silver, and $10,000 for bronze. Now the medals themselves, gold is worth about $600, silver medals are worth about $300, and bronze, unfortunately, not worth that much at all. All the more reason to go for the gold here in Colorado Springs. Live at the Olympic Center, Training Center here in Colorado Springs, Mike Carter, KRDO, News Channel 13.
Right, there's no other school or university that has something like Otto as a mascot, so people always ask, why Otto and how do we get here?
How do we get here? This week, ESPN named Syracuse University's Otto the Orange as the #1 mascot in the ACC. Otto beat out the likes of formidable foes like the Duke Blue Devil, the North Carolina Ram, and that rascally Clemson Tiger. But did you know that Otto hasn't always been the face of SU athletics?
So we've had a history of mascots. Probably most famously, the Saltine Warrior was our mascot, and then we had like a goat. There was an abominable snowman.
But believe it or not, Syracuse didn't have an official mascot until 1995. That's when a wolf was proposed by the school's chancellor.
And the students kind of protested. They're like, look, we have this thing. We have this guy, we call him Otto, and he should be our real mascot.
So Otto is a guy then, right?
Otto's a pretty gender-neutral orange, but it's really hard in our language to use total gender-neutral pronouns, and I really should be better about it, but Otto's an orange.
For the history majors out there, what is Otto's favorite empire? British Empire, French Empire, what do you think? Ottoman Empire, who would have thought?
And if you've ever seen an Otto on campus, you've probably noticed how they kind of just appear. But I wondered, where do they hang out on non-game days?
Well, I mean, Otto's a pretty magical orange, okay? So every once in a while you may see like back to back, he's somewhere and somehow magically gets somewhere else. But he's got some like special powers to be able to do that.
What kind of car do you drive? Do you drive stick or automatic?
When you look at Otto, it's really all about bringing everyone in Syracuse together.
So if you see Otto around campus this summer, or perhaps at a game in the Dome this fall, make sure to congratulate the most appealing mascot in the ACC. Welcome to race day at the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb.
Look around, it's gorgeous. You wake up to beautiful sun, 14,000 feet of mountain behind you. The Pikes Peak family, there's nothing like it.
Before dawn on a cool, crisp summer morning, thousands began lining the starting line on Sunday for the 95th Pikes Peak International Hill Climb. The conditions nearly perfect.
Right at the moment, they're looking pretty favorable. We're going to have to watch the forecast towards the end of the day.
Strategies coming together.
There's no strategy, just do my best as fast as possible, safety, and well, we'll see.
Make it to the top. It really is. You can predict times and all those things, but the mountain is in charge here.
More than 80 drivers spanning 12 divisions, half on 2 wheels, half driving variations of 4-wheeled lightning rods.
I think they projected it would do 0 to 200 miles an hour in about 7 seconds.
Obviously everyone's here for the cars, but fans we spoke to today say it's the people they meet at this unique event each year that have become every bit as much of a draw.
Last year we met a group from Sweden and Germany. Last night we made friends with a Chinese couple.
Beautiful girls, and the cars is fast. You can see nothing else. Yeah.
156 curves, over 12.42 miles, rising in elevation another 5,000 feet.
To go past Devil's Playground in an airplane without oxygen is against the law if you're flying as a pilot.
That's why Brandon Ward's team is outfitting him with this oxygen vest, the first of its kind for a motorcyclist. Through starts and stops and restarts, Sunday's race went off pretty much as planned. The most memorable part?
Oh, just the sound, the noise that it makes was just unbelievable. It was awesome.
In Colorado Springs, Mike Carter, KRDO News Channel 13.
Ollie, 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 oh. Ollie, 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 oh. Switchbacks FC, black and blue on me. Ollie, 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 oh. Ollie, 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 oh. Switchbacks FC, black and blue on me.
And it's opening day 2017 for the Switchbacks FC, and we're excited. We have a great group of fans that are going to be here today, and we've just been trucking all day to make sure the snow's off and the field's playable for the players.
If you thought shoveling your driveway was a lot of work, try clearing off an entire soccer field.
Well, they had an early morning crew, about 7 a.m. came in, cleared it off about 12, and then snowed heavily and removed it again cleared at about 3:30.
But with fans this dedicated,
Let's go Switchbacks!
a little snow is nothing. The Trailheads have been the official fan base of the Colorado Springs Switchbacks since the team's founding 3 years ago.
So this is our third year going into this, and we've gotten down the tailgating. It's like a big community block party for everyone.
Trailhead members like Annie Kaufman say the cold and snow only forces them to take their fandom to a higher level.
We still cheer loud. The louder we cheer, the warmer we stay.
And how do Switchback players view playing in this weather?
I mean, it's exciting. You know, this is Colorado. It's Colorado. You know, you just never know with the weather out here.
One of the coolest traditions the Switchbacks have actually involves their fans, the Trailheads. Come rain, sleet, snow, or shine, if the Switchbacks are playing, the Trailheads will be here, and they'll let their presence be known. If the Trailheaders have a mascot, it's none other than Blue Man.
I try to help lead the fans, get them a little rambunctious out on the field, or in the stands at least.
And regardless of the final score or the core temperature of the Trailhead faithful, they'll be here day in and day out, no matter what Mother Nature may have in store.
Nothing like this anywhere else, only Colorado Springs.
Like hundreds of others in northern Colorado Springs on Tuesday, Gary and Angeline Salazar watched in awe of the Thunderbird Jets as they buzzed over the Bass Pro Shop store in Monument.
We look at them every year.
For the last 7 years, in fact. But the Salazars will be moving soon, so this may be their last glimpse at these aerial acrobats for a while.
Yeah, the barrel rolls, the maneuvers, they're just awesome.
For others, Tuesday's USAFA graduation rehearsal was their first ever glimpse at the Thunderbird Jets in action.
I have never seen the Thunderbirds before, ever. They're just kind of flying all over the place. You see them turning upside down. You see them going really fast and close to each other, and kind of gives you a jolt when they pass by.
During every Thunderbirds performance, the pilots try to execute their maneuvers between a 400-foot radius of the Jets and their audience. And tomorrow's radius will be centered directly over Falcon Stadium. The Mining Museum in Monument has 2 tall head frames on its property that were originally used to remove blasted rock and gold ore in the early 1900s. The Academy now regularly uses the towers as pivot points for the Jets.
Well, as Da Vinci said, once you've flown, there's no way you can get the heavens out of your mind.
As impressive as the Thunderbirds are, not everyone on Tuesday felt the need for speed.
I don't know, I haven't really been watching it.
Why not?
Because I'm hungry and tired.